Hi, welcome to Take 5. Today, before Valentine's Day, ready to start our practice and set an intention. Find a comfortable sitting position and get water. If you haven't, you can go grab it now and then find a comfortable sitting position. Let's set an intention for the practice and ideally repeat it 3 times in your head. We will be coming back to this intention throughout class many times. And begin scanning through the body. Notice how you feel today, and do you have any areas that are tighter than other areas? Maybe one of your shoulders is higher. Relax the shoulders and back. Relax the torso, the face. I encourage you to scan through your body throughout the practice as well, because many times we have a muscle or a group of muscles that is tighter and it's connected to a thought. So it could be just you holding on top that connects you with the tightness of that muscle or muscle groups. So just to relax and clear that, focus on the breath coming in through the nostrils, going down, and then expanding the belly on inhalation. Gentle belly breaths. Relax your toes and feet. Relax the ankles and calves and knees, the thighs, core, chest. Once again, relax the shoulders and arms and fingers and hands. Each finger. Relax both of your pinkies, both of your ring fingers, both of your middle fingers. Both of your pointer fingers, both of your thumbs. Relax the neck and throat area inside and outside. Relax the cheeks. So where is the breath today? Imagine a big pink ball of energy spinning in your chest area and heart chakra. Spinning and gaining strength. And begin to notice the area of coverage on your skin, where you're sitting and where your clothing is, and the air on the areas where you don't have clothing. Are there any smells or lack of smells? If you haven't closed your eyes, close your eyes, and with your mind's eye, what do you see? Maybe different shapes, maybe different colors, maybe colors and shapes. And notice what you hear around you and from your device. Maybe you hear some birds, maybe you hear some cars passing by, maybe the wind in the leaves. This moment has its own soundtrack. Just like every moment, it's pretty unique. So use those background noises, the soundtrack of the moment, to bring you back to the present moment if you catch yourself drifting away with thoughts, maybe schedules and maybe memories. Bringing yourself to the present moment by concentrating on the breath it entering your nostrils, going down the lungs all the way, moving the diaphragm and expanding the belly on inhalation. Imagine a lake at night. Clear skies with lots of stars. Lots of trees around, but there's this one tree that you are next to. It's got flowers on. It's blooming, so it's springtime. The flowers are pink, just like the energy ball in your heart center. As the wind blows, these flowers are moving around, some to the ground, some get picked up by the wind, and they fly away to the other side of the lake. They fall on the ground. And there's some seeds in them. The rain comes in and the seeds are buried into the ground. Time passes. And there's little tiny plants coming out of those seeds. A bunch. A whole bunch. And they grow as the seasons are changing. They grow and evolve and become young trees. Just like that one that they came from, but little ones. And they keep growing and keep evolving. Without judgment, without caring about anything else, but growing and evolving. Just like you and I. growing and evolving every day. And through our practice, we're aiming to remove the judgment and become more observant of what is. As the trees are growing, they become as big as the one tree where they first came from. And now they're all having a formation and a forest all around the lake. And they all have blooms getting picked up by the wind. And the whole entire cycle keeps repeating. Bring yourself back to your center, to the pink ball of energy, and imagine it growing stronger, spinning faster, growing bigger diameter than your entire physical body. Deep breath all the way to the belly. Growing that pink ball of energy even more. As big as your house and your, and then your city, and then your continent. Bigger than the earth, merging with the entire cosmos and universe. Deep breath into the belly. As you inhale, belly expands forward and also sideways. Trying to keep the spine straight throughout the practice and always think about relaxing the shoulders. Where are my shoulders? Ask yourself throughout the practice. And when you're ready, spread your fingertips really wide from each other and find a tabletop. If you have any wrist issues, you could stay on your fists with the first two knuckles being on the bottom. On inhalation, we're going to move the head and the tailbone towards the sky. And then on exhalation, we'll round the back and push the mat away with the hands and with the thighs, with the ankles. So inhale, head and tailbone up towards the sky. Exhale, round the back and push the mat away. And just keep flowing at your own pace with the breath, full breath. Inhale, head and tailbone towards the sky. Exhale, push the mat away and space out the shoulder blades from each other. So really, really good pushing the mat. Tuck the toes. And inhale into downward facing dog. Begin walking one heel at a time. Left inhale, exhale, then right inhale, exhale. Left heel, right heel, left heel, right heel. Actively pushing the mat away with the hands as much as possible, lifting the tailbone towards the sky and chest towards the thighs.
Begin walking the feet towards the hands. And find yourself in forward fold, hanging there from the tailbone down. Everything is relaxed in the torso and arms and shoulders. Kind of hanging like a rag doll. See if you have to make the distance between the feet a little bit wider so you can reach the ground with the hands. Walk the hands towards the left. Full breath. Walk the hands towards the right. Back towards the middle. Begin lifting yourself up, tighten the core one vertebra at a time. As you find yourself on the top, make a few shoulder rolls and palms are forward. Relax the face, relax the neck, and tuck slightly the chin, as the chin is a bit of the neck is a beautiful continuation of the spine, so you want to keep it straight. Imagine that the top of your head is pulled from the sky on a string. Slightly tuck in the tailbone and slightly bend the knees just shy of lock. Inhale, hands all the way up towards the sky, and exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands down in front of you a little bit more towards the right, so in front and to the right, in front of the right foot, and elevate the left leg up towards the sky. See if you can push the earth as much as possible actively with the hands, and at the same time pushing the opposite direction, the left foot. Now bend the left knee and move towards the right with the left leg. And back to regular forward fold, left leg down. Engage the core and inhale yourself all the way up with hands above the head. Exhale, forward fold. Place the hands in front of you and more towards the left, so in front of the left foot. Elevate the right foot all the way up towards the sky and push actively the earth away with the hands as you're moving away from your fingers with the right heel. Where is the breath? All the way to the belly. Then move the right foot towards the left. Keep pushing the mat away from you. Full breath. Exhale into forward fold. Grab opposite elbows and hang in there. Begin making circles with your head. Reverse the circle. Place the hands on the mat, but with the palms up and fingers towards you, and then step on top of the fingers. If it's difficult, then make a wider stretch between the feet. Curve your spine and actively pull the hands from kind of trying to pull them off of your feet, but the feet are stopping them. So that way you can expand the middle of your spine and between the shoulder blades. Relax both shoulders. Step off of the hands and then walk the hands forward, find downward facing dog. So here, both of the heels at this point are going towards the ground, the chest is pressed towards the thighs. Hands are actively pushing the mat away. Ideally, stare at your navel. And then find tabletop again. Remember when you're in tabletop to always spread fingertips apart to protect the wrist and or be on your fists. Inhale, right leg behind you. Up about, not too high, about 50% of what you can. Send the breath all the way down and try to relax the right side of the core. Maybe center the right leg a little bit more in between. And then back down into tabletop. Elevate the left leg. Inhale. How are your shoulders? Can they be more relaxed and away from the ears? And then back to regular tabletop. So we will elevate the right leg again, this time higher. Oh, there's the intention thing. Good time to come back to your intention from the beginning of the class, and if you've forgotten it, then just come up with a new one and repeat it 3 times in your head in present time. And release that, and let's switch. Inhale, left leg behind you. Full breath, relax the entire left side. And when you're ready, back to regular tabletop. Let's elevate the right leg once more, and this time higher and higher and higher. Exhale towards the right ear with the knees, so more like a fire hydrant. Doesn't have to touch the knee, but it's going in that direction. And then back to regular tabletop. We'll switch. Inhale, left leg high. Where are your shoulders? Are they going towards the ears, or you can set them back? Exhale, left knee towards the left ear. Breathe. And then back to regular tabletop. Sit on your feet, move into child's pose. Walk the hands towards the left. Try to move the breath from the backs of the lungs on the right side. All the way down. Walk the hands towards the right. Now moving the breath on the left side of the lungs all the way down. Walk the hands again towards the middle. And then walk the hands towards you. Find yourself into tabletop. The transition from tabletop into downward facing dog. Inhale up and chest towards the thighs. Always actively pushing the mat away with the hands. Both heels are kind of going lower and lower. And expanding the backs of the legs, the entire length of the legs. Look forward and move the left foot forward towards the hands. Keep the right heel up. So you're on the ball of the right foot. Engage the core and lift all the way up into lunge. Lower the arms. Lean forward so that way, kind of like an airplane. Right heel away from the crown of the head as you're bending towards the left foot. Inhale back into lunge. Straighten the front leg and fold once again over. Begin moving the right heel lower. Breathe into the back of the left leg. Left leg goes back to meet the right, downward facing dog. Where is the breath? Look forward and move the right foot forward towards the hands and keep the left heel up. Engage the core and lift all the way up, lunge. Flow the arms down. And begin moving forward with the face. In an airplane. Breathe. Inhale yourself back all the way up and straighten the front leg. Fold again over. Left heel goes down. Breathe on the back of the right leg. Eventually find yourself in a downward facing dog. Chest towards the thighs. Inhale, left leg up, away from the hands. Exhale, shifting to plank and left knee goes towards the right elbow. Inhale back up in three-legged dog. Left knee goes towards between the hands, so towards the chin. Inhale into three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog, and all Feet on the ground. Walk the hands towards the feet and the feet towards the hands and find yourself in a forward fold. Inhale all the way up, breathing with the face and the hands. Place the feet together and bend the knees, moving to a chair. Breathe. In this one, try not to stick your butt too much, but tuck in the tailbone. Strong core. Exhale, forward fold. Moving into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog on this side. Exhale towards the left elbow with the knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale towards the chin. Inhale all the way up, and then on exhale, right knee towards the right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog, and back to regular downward facing dog. Walk the feet towards the hands and find yourself in forward fold. One vertebra at a time, lifting up. All the way up. Upward shoulder rolls once you're on the top. And then make a bigger distance between the feet. So maybe like double the shoulder width. Yeah. And then place the toes outward. Moving the knees a little bit forward and the butt part back. Tucking the tailbone and lower yourself. Lowering, 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 and then see if you could get your elbows on your inner thighs and hands into a prayer. And breathe. Exhale, hands on the ground and toes towards you. Begin walking the hands with fingertips pointed back, behind you, in between the legs. And kind of sneaking more and more, using the fingertips to walk back. Push the mat away with the hands. Begin walking the hands towards you. Point the toes again out. Inhale, hands above the head. Palms touch together, and then into a prayer. Turn towards the left knee and bend over it. Inhale yourself back up into the middle in prayer. Turn towards the right, exhale, lower on top of the knee. Inhale yourself back up towards a forward facing prayer. Once again on the other side, turn towards the left and bend over the left knee. Inhale yourself back up and then bend over the right. Inhale all the way up and straighten the legs. Interlace fingers above your head, and you can use the pointer fingers as, something to draw. So we're going to draw a very big circle, which means as much as you can reach. protective circle. So point towards the ground and bend over, and then you just begin going towards the left. And as you go towards the left, and before you reach the top, you want to inhale. So inhale to the left and up, exhale to the right. Big as possible diameter. And keep drawing the circle. Strong core. Always send the breath all the way down to the bottom of the belly. Next time you find yourself on the top, reverse the circle. So when you go down, and you're gonna exhale. On the right side, going up, inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale up to the right. When you have enough of that, find yourself on the top. Forward fold. Walk the hands forward, walk the feet backwards, downward facing dog. Option, child's pose. Feel like you need a break, child's pose. Feel like you need water, get water. Actively pushing the mat away in downward facing dog. So you imagine that I walk behind you and I press between your shoulder blades to where instead of having you have the weight on the hands and the arms, instead push actively towards the thighs with the chest. So that way there is like a slope, straight line from the tailbone to the fingertips. Better. Inhale into plank. Body flat as a board and chaturanga, lowering elbows in towards the body, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale into abdominal cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Once again, inhale into plank and move into the left side, side plank, right arm up towards the sky. Option here, left knee on the mat. Another option, right foot off the ground. And whatever it is, just always notice the breath. If the breath is restricted, you're holding too long or you're too deep in the pose. In this case, we'll be holding too long and it's just too intense. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remember, each day we're in different states. So sometimes we feel stronger. And, just notice where you're at today. It doesn't mean that you always have to do the same thing in a pose. Walk the hands towards the right, expanding really good the left side. Keep the left heel lower, and then keep pushing your chest towards the thighs. All right, back to where you were downward facing dog, and then inhale into plank. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows in, lowering, inhale, up downward cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale into plank again, a right side plank, so elevate the left arm. Option right knee on the mat, or option left foot up. Find yourself in a downward facing dog. Walk towards the left. Keep the right heel down. And also keep pushing chest towards the thighs. Find yourself in the regular downward facing dog. Look forward, move left foot forward towards the hands, plant the right heel down, inhale, arms up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Notice if the arms are on the same line, the same level. Turn towards the right and inhale, hands above the head. Warrior one on this side. On the next exhale, warrior two on this side. Notice if your arms are on the same level. Turn to the side and feet are far apart from each other and toes are far apart from each other too. Pointing outwards. Inhale, arms towards the sky and then goddess pose. Notice if your elbows are 90 degrees or they're like a little bit wider or higher or lower or whatever. Coming straight out of your shoulders. 90 degrees, palms up. Breathe. Relax the face. Come back to your intention from the beginning of the class. Repeat it 3 times in your head. Exhale, straighten the legs and forward fold. Walk the hands forward more and the feet back. And then left knee goes forward on the mat for a pigeon. We can begin lower. Slowly begin lifting up. Get a hold of the right foot. And if you can get a hold of the right foot, just keep the foot up. If you can, then pull the foot towards you. Relax. Send the breath where it's needed. Is it in the left hip? Is it in the right thigh? Quad. Where is it? Wherever it's at, it's the right place. Send the breath. Very slowly let go of the foot. Mindfully with control, don't slap it out. And then we're gonna get the right foot all the way across on the outside of the left thigh. And relax and breathe. Knees are stacked. Try to have both of your sitting bones on the mat here. Remove a little bit the left foot from under you. Where is the breath? Inhale, hands up above the head. Move the right elbow in front of the left, eagle arms. Elbows down, take the chin towards the chest. Breathe. Breathe between the shoulder blades. Breathe on the backs of the lungs.
Inhale, hands above the head. Feet apart from each other, 80% straight. Hands behind you and move forward with the face. Try to keep the length of the spine and begin walking the hands in front of you and away from you. Imagine a walk behind you and press in between the shoulder blades. Walk some more. Keep the sitting bones on the mat. And breathe. Very slowly begin walking the hands towards you. Place the legs closer to each other with the help of the arms and then the right knee forward. Left leg straight back, pigeon on this side. And then breathe. As you lower it. This side might feel very different than the other side. That's okay. Just notice, observe, and don't judge. Just like those pink trees with their pink blossoming flowers, they're just growing without caring how they look like or what. They just care about growing and evolving, continuing the cycle. Send the breath to where it's needed. Is it somewhere in the right hip or the right knee? Just notice. When you're ready, begin walking the hands towards you, lifting up, letting go of the left foot, and eventually trying to get a hold of it with the left hand. If you can't, just do whatever you can, just lifting up the foot. If you are grabbing it, then maybe you can pull it towards you. Breathe. Slowly begin letting go of the foot. And eventually get the foot all the way across to the right side of the right thigh. Remove the meat from your sitting bones or the right foot or whatever it is there that you want to. Press both sitting bones on the mat. Inhaling, hands above the head, and this time left arm in front of the right. Eagle arms. Now lowering. Face lowering, chin lowering. Hands lowering. Curving the spine. On the top. The bottom is not curved, it's strong. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. And get the right, put the left arm for support behind you. Get the right arm up towards the sky. And then wrap around the elbow area with the knee. Or, yeah, just hug the knee. And pull it towards you. Pull it so much to where you Feel a stretch on the back of the left leg. Then inhale yourself up with the help of the left arm, support and leverage, and then begin turning towards the left into a twist. See if you have to walk the left fingertips a little bit back and away from you, so you can have a bigger twist, but main direction is really pulling up, secondary direction you would be towards the left, and eventually look behind the left shoulder. Super slow and mindful. No slamming yourself in and out of poses. You want to go slow. The breath is a little bit restricted here since it's a twist. Rib cages are twisted. So force it in, forcing the breath all the way down. Imagine it going to the sitting bones. On the next inhale, think up and out of the pose. We're going to switch legs. We'll have left knee forward, right foot across on the outer edge of the left thigh, and then hug the right knee this time and pull it towards you so much to where, first of all, you have both of your sitting bones on the mat, and second of all, the back of the right leg feels some kind of a stretch. Might be smaller area, it might be bigger area, but definitely that's how much you pull it towards you with your left arm. Inhale, gain length in the spine. Exhale, begin twisting towards the right. And then eventually look behind the right shoulder. And breathe. Force it in, all the way down to the sitting bones. On the next inhalation, very slowly think up and then untwist. Strong straight spine. Find yourself hugging the knees in front of you and curve the spine. Place the head in between the legs. Inhale back up and make a shoulder distance between the 2 feet. And then straighten the legs. And we're going to be folding towards the feet. So use the hands behind you for support, and then remove the meat underneath your sitting bones. So you can expand the backs of the legs really good and use the leverage of the arms to move forward with the face, forward with the head, and then again moving forward with the arms as well, reaching forward as much as you can. And then maybe folding in between the legs with the head. Full breaths. It's very interesting how I can hear an echo from one of my singing bowls. My vocals are hitting it in a specific angle to where like it's going around it and then up like a reverb. And then begin walking the hands very slowly towards you. What you were stretching in the legs, you don't want the muscles to snap right back in. So you want to go very slowly out, sneaking out. And find yourself into a laying down position in Shavasana. Feet apart from each other, or legs apart and feet together. And then just relax. Palms up towards the sky. Tuck in the chin, and then maybe walk the shoulder blades towards each other. Breathe. Relax the fingers.
And relax the toes. Relax the arms and relax the legs. Relax the torso and the face. Where is the breath? Breathe all the way to your toes. Exhale, relaxing the entire body. Breathe all the way to your fingers. Exhale, relax your entire body. Expand the breath out of your body. Maybe a couple of meters from each side. And exhale. Relax the body. Keep laying down as I play my lost quartz bowl to help reinforce that energy we created and seal the practice. Gently begin moving fingers and toes and maybe go overhead with your arms and moving to the left and moving to the right. Walk with legs and arms into banana shapes. Eventually find your way to one side, left or right, and turn into fetal position, symbolizes rebirth. And welcome to your new you. Push yourself out with the help of the top arm. So that way you keep your spine straight. Hope you have a beautiful day. Drink lots of water. Have a good one. Namaste. Bye. See you next time.